Guys, welcome back to Max Reaction. Hopefully you're having about as positive day as you can have with all that's going around in the world. A lot of scary things have been happening in the world, whether it be the fires in Australia, whether it be the volcano exploding in the Philippines, earthquakes around the world, or yes, the virus that is spreading. And that's what we're kind of going to talk about in this video, because it really has me worried. It has me worried. It has me worried. Why does it have me worried? Well, to be honest, I really don't trust the Chinese government, for one. I don't think they are totally honest about the situation, and haven't been. They've kind of hid the situation, and the situation's getting out of hand. And I'm worried because I have a lot of family, I have a lot of friends, a lot of you, my subscribers, live in the Philippines, and a lot of Chinese travel to the Philippines. And yes, just yesterday, or this morning, I heard the news, the first death outside of China from this Wuhan virus happened in the Philippines. And that's really scary to me, because I think this person, him, because it was a guy, and his wife was going around the Philippines for nearly 2 weeks, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And how many people did they come in contact with? Because I know, in the Philippines, a lot of times you're around a lot of people, wherever you go, especially in the cities. And there's all kinds of celebrations happening all the time, and the public transportation, you're pretty up close and personal. And it's a serious situation. It really frightens me. It really scares me, especially for all the loved ones in the Philippines. It's a situation that needs to be taken seriously, in my opinion. And I just think, when the Chinese government is offered help, and I've been reading and watching a lot of news, and they decline the help, that's a bad situation. It tells me, one, they have too much pride to accept help, or two, what are they hiding? What are they hiding? Is it worse over there than we know of? I don't know, because they like to censor a lot of stuff. I know comments on some of my videos where I talk about China, people want to come at me and say, no, they don't censor us, this and that, but that's wrong. They do censor. I read a story earlier today. It was this lady from Wuhan, and she was one of the people, up to 5 million people, they say, got out of the city before they shut the city in. That's another scary aspect of it. But she is going, I forget where it was, somewhere in China, and no hotels would let her book. Basically, she got shut out on the street, so she blogged about it, saying, look, they're pretty much, the people from Wuhan, they're treating us like animals. They want to cage us in and just leave us there. And that's wrong. And her blog actually got shut down by the Chinese government. The government does not want everybody to know everything of what's going on. And I think the world should demand and ask and make it clear that we need to know, because not only are you putting the Chinese people at risk, you're putting the world at risk when you're not being honest, and they're not totally being honest. In my opinion, I believe that 110% that they're not being honest. So it's just, it's a situation that needs to be aware of. You need to take it seriously. You need to do prevention. Don't take everything that the media says to be true. First the media said you can't catch it from person to person. A week later, yes, the case is you can. So, you gotta be on the super cautious side and don't take everything they say for granted. Now they're saying, have quick burials the other day if your loved one passes away from it. Now they're saying you better burn the body. So, are we burning the body to prevent prevention? How long does it last in a dead body? I don't know. Or could it be something deeper in China, as of Maybe there's more people dying than we know of, and that'd be a good way to get rid of the evidence. I don't know. I'm not saying it is or isn't, but it's a possibility, and I'm not trying to spread anything, but you got to leave your mind open, because if you don't leave your mind open to possibilities, then possibilities could blindside you. And this is not me going at the Chinese people, no. It's kind of me going at the Chinese government because they're ridiculous, but there's a lot of good Chinese people too. Just like there's a lot of good people, you know, in every country. There's good, there's bad, there's ugly, there's beautiful, whatever. But anyway, I've been watching the stories, I've been reading the stories on YouTube and all the major news outlets and Twitter and personal accounts and personal videos from even over there, and it's a scary situation. It just is. So, you know, I want to know what you think of this situation. Am I being over dramatic, or am I being sensible? Because I think, like I said before, you need to keep your mind open, super open, and just prevent as much as possible. Because I read stories of just the normal mask, it'll keep you from getting it, and I've read normal masks don't. So which one is the truth? I don't know. I've read from professionals on both sides that those masks will and those masks won't. But I do know it's better to have a mask on than not, even if it's not going to totally protect you, because if it gives you a little protection, that's better than no protection, you know? But I don't know. I guess I want to know your opinion. I really want to know your opinion. I want to know your opinion of, does it scare you? Are you worried about it? Are you doing preventive things to keep from getting it? I know we have like 7 cases, I think, in the United States. So that's scary on itself. And I do know we have like 350,000 Chinese college students that attend here in the United States. That's from China. I'm just curious of how many went home for the Christmas season, and here recently college started back and now they've came back. That's just a totally scary situation, because they say up to 2 weeks. Up to 2 weeks that you could have it and not even know it. Now that's a scary situation. Think about, in 2 weeks, how many people you come in contact with. Whether you use public transportation, whether you go to the supermarket, or just a market on the side of the road, a school function, a big like celebrity function. I mean, think about it. Think about it. And the more densely populated the area is, the worse it could be. And we all know Manila is super densely populated. So we need to keep all those people safe, because it could spread like a wildfire, like the wildfires in Australia. It's just scary. I don't know. Let me know. Excuse me. I promise, and I hope that's not the Wuhan. But anyway, I lost track of thought, but let me know what you're thinking down below. Let me know if you think I'm over-exaggerating, but I think it's better to be cautious than not, definitely. And just tell me your thoughts. Tell me where you think it came from, because the story is it came from a seafood market in Wuhan. Did it? I don't know. I don't know. Prove it. Show us some proof that's where it came from. Surely the proof's out there. I mean, as far as I see, this is hearsay until they actually prove with solid evidence that's where it came from. Anyway, those are my thoughts, those are my feelings, those are my reactions. I just wanted to talk about this virus a little bit. If you want another video like this in a few days or whatever, I can do so. Just comment down below. Give me your feelings, let me know what you're thinking down below, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe, peace, love, happiness, spread it.